So is it true that guys put women into categories when they first meet them, right? Like, it's like, hook up, I want to, like, date you, or we're just going to be, like, friends? Like, you have, like, a general idea. Or let's say you're talking to him for a bit, and then you're like, nah, I'll date.
You got it first. You got it first, Ben. Answer the first one first.
Be honest.
Personally, no. At least I like to think that I don't categorize.
I don't believe that at all, but go ahead.
He said cat.
He said I'm calling bull.
Yeah, I don't know. Every girl that I talk to, I have the intentions of going to the next stage, but if I don't see it while we're talking, then the talking stage is just kind of, well, that's it.
Hold up. But y'all said when y'all first meet a girl.
Yeah,
we're not
when you
at the
first
talking
meet
stage
them.
yet.
Like,
Ben, so
initially.
Like,
if
you let's say, like, I met you on the street, and,
Yeah.
like, after, like, a 20-minute conversation, you're like, yeah, this girl's dateable. Yeah, this girl's, like, hookup material, or, like, yeah, strictly
We're
friends.
just gonna be homies.
Yeah. Hot take.
You do. You do, Ben.
I don't think so.
You do.
I don't.
You don't.
Every guy does it.
That's a generalization.
I didn't say
generalization.
I didn't say the categories had to be. Y'all said do we put women in categories?
It not necessarily like a category,
Not necessarily
but like a
like
mindset maybe of like, you know, I would never date her, but you know.
yes.
She's attractive enough to like make out with.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? We'll keep
So
it PG.
He said 3
Guys,
shots in, she
guys,
might look, you know, kissable.
I'm gonna say this to the people that do watch the 100 viewers. We got in trouble. Okay. So we had so I've mentioned a few names and a few people on the podcast that's been kind of controversial in the past. Well, I believe one of those people that I mentioned said something, so we're gonna have to tone it down. I'm just kidding about that, but so we're gonna have to tone it down. We're gonna have to tone it down. So we are greatly appreciative of the fact that we're able to use this space. So. To any of the people that we did offend, I do apologize. That was just not my intent. We were just kind of joking around about it in here. But we are going to have to tone it down. So you're not going to hear any more cuss words. I wasn't cussing in the first place, but from good old Black Henry, you know, because we got to keep the 3B going. But anyways, Henry was the one that liked to kind of drop those a few times, you know, here and there. But just to let y'all know, it's going to be a little more mellow. Not as kind of PG-13 rated, you know. So, what were we talking about again? I just had to say that. Categories. Is it my turn to answer?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes, guys put girls in categories.
Honest answer.
Yes. No, and I don't think it's bad to put. I think girls put guys in categories.
Fair enough.
You look at a guy, you think he's not attractive, but he's cool. He's got a good personality. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being that guy's friend. Is that not you putting him in a category?
I feel like
Maybe
I
like
don't do that. Like I might look at somebody and think they're cute, but I'm never like in my mind been like, oh yeah, I would never like.
That's not true.
Hold on, I'm not done. I was in the middle of a thought, Brayden. Like, do you know what I mean? Like
you never count them out. Does that make sense? Like, you know what I
in
mean?
a way, or it's just like, I don't know.
Girls be capping.
I'm trying to think, like, I've met people to be like, we're like, after like the first 10 minutes, be like, yeah, you're a cool friend, but I don't think I could date you.
So friend zoning is putting someone in a category.
But have you ever met somebody you're like, I can never date you, but like, I might kiss you?
Yeah. I mean, I have. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Platonically, of course.
Guys and girls do that.
Gotta kiss
Kiss
the
the
homies
homies
goodnight.
99% of the time, you got that little extra 1%. You know the TikTok trend. Have y'all seen that?
The 1%.
Probably.
It's like a song that plays, and it says 99% of the times we're best friends, and it'll show a video of like two girls like kissing.
Oh, I think I have
Yeah,
seen that.
yeah. The 1%.
Scandal.
The 1%.
We know
But,
what your algorithm's showing you.
Your FYP.
Oh my gosh. It's a trend right now,
I didn't know you were
okay?
into
Yeah, I
that
bet
kind
It's
of
a
I
trend.
bet it
It's a
is.
trend.
There's probably like 20 videos under that
No,
right now.
no. But
Just
Expose yourself.
listen, we all put people in categories. We all do.
I
We don't
think
like
in
to say it, but
a
we do.
vague sense.
Maybe-
Maybe not like straight up.
Maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe not like can't think of the word that I want to use.
I don't want to condemn them to a category, but like a first impression, if you will, because there's been times where like I've met people and then I've changed my mind. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's like at first I was like,
Do they not move categories?
They can move categories.
Exactly. So you're putting people in categories.
Yeah,
is what I'm
but
saying.
Like, let's say you've met somebody and you were like, yeah, I don't think I could date them, and you're like,
Y'all were in the talking stage, and this is why I said Ben puts people in categories. He just doesn't want to acknowledge it. I'm just gonna be straight up. You're in a talking stage. You're in a talking stage. She's in a category. She's in the talking stage. That's like a category. If the talking stage doesn't go well, she's out of the talking stage. She's back to being a friend. So she's in a category. You got friends. You got girls you're talking to. You got girls that you're or one girl that you're dating. That's categories.
Then that means a category can literally be anything.
Exactly. So that's categories.
I feel like our question has kind of derailed. Like the way that you're explaining it, it sounds so cut and dry. But I feel like the way that the question was asked, not so cut and dry.
Okay, you're thinking of more like I would fool around with, I would marry, I would.
Yeah, it's kind of like the game.
Yes.
Okay.
I like the game. Yeah.
Because that's what I mean by like those. I don't do that in a category.
I don't know. I mean, yes, there are girls that I sit there and think, okay, she's attractive. Would I want to kiss her? Yes. Would I date her? No. But I mean, I think as a human being, people do that. You know, I mean, just do. In their heads, may not come out and say it, but in their heads they do. So.